being like, crucifying me for being plastic or whatever.
It's just about the brain being open and you're using your brain more than other people. But yeah, I mean, I'm not like, people always ask me to come on and do readings and stuff like that, and I'm not a professional.
I have this thing in my life where I just like run everyone away that loves me. And so Cameron loves me, and I have this thing where I was like, you can't love me too much.
So if you were to ask her, she would be like, well, that's because she perpetuates an unhealthy standard of beauty.
What began as a picture-perfect Thanksgiving escape to Vail, Colorado, would soon unravel into chaos, shaking the shaky foundation of one of Hollywood's most talked-about couples. Behind those flawless Instagram shots of rustic cabins and coordinated winter ensembles, a storm was quietly building, one that would expose secrets even Megan Fox's closest friends couldn't have seen coming. But before we unpack the holiday scandal that flipped everything upside down, there's something you need to know. Just days earlier, a British influencer had come forward with claims that sent shockwaves through Megan's world. This wasn't just another sensational headline. It was a revelation that unraveled a web of deceit, including a secret Megan had fought desperately to keep hidden. The influencer's confession was only the tip of the iceberg. She unleashed a bombshell so explosive it shook even MGK's most devoted supporters. He had been hiding Megan's pregnancy while secretly pursuing other relationships. But that wasn't even the most jaw-dropping twist. Now imagine this. A serene Thanksgiving morning in Vail. Megan, scrolling through MGK's phone while he showers, stumbles upon messages that would chill anyone to their core. The timing couldn't have been worse, or maybe it was exactly what she needed. Because those messages answered the questions that had been haunting her for months. You might think you know their story. The twin flames, the blood-drinking rituals, the endless Instagram spectacles. But trust me, what unfolded in that Colorado cabin makes all of it seem trivial. Friends close to Megan reveal she wasn't just furious. She was heartbroken. And this time, the betrayal wasn't just about her. Remember that bizarre engagement ring MGK gave her, the one designed to hurt if she removed it? That should have been the first glaring warning sign. But like many toxic relationships, the danger was hidden beneath grand gestures and loud proclamations of everlasting love. What makes this situation different? The baby. Yes, Megan is pregnant again, and the stress of this revelation hit at the worst possible moment. What truly broke Megan wasn't just the messages or the other women, it was something far more intimate. MGK had been recklessly dropping hints about their baby's gender, a detail Megan had guarded fiercely after the heartbreak of a previous miscarriage. The confrontation that erupted wasn't one of their infamous shouting matches. It was something much deeper. Sources say Megan didn't simply ask MGK to leave, she demanded it. In the middle of their Thanksgiving vacation, surrounded by family and friends, everything imploded. But what makes this breakup unlike all their others? Stay tuned. Think about Megan's ex, Brian Austin Green, for a moment. Their marriage lasted a solid 10 years before Megan walked away, chasing what she described as a deeper connection with MGK. The irony? That so-called deeper connection has delivered nothing but chaos, while Brian has managed to keep a composed and dignified silence through all of this drama. And MGK's reaction? It's as messy as you might expect. He's been seen looking more unkempt than ever, scrambling to win Megan back. But his usual tactics, over-the-top gestures, and very public apologies aren't landing this time. Why not? Because Megan's inner circle has finally made her see something they've believed all along. The real question isn't whether they'll reconcile. After all, they've broken up and made up more times than anyone can count. The real question is whether Megan will finally choose peace over passion. Nearing 40, with children from her first marriage and another baby on the way, she's standing at a crossroads that could shape the rest of her life. But here's what no one seems to be addressing. MGK's apparent belief that a pregnancy would somehow keep Megan from leaving. Insiders say he's been counting on this, but it's clear he doesn't understand Megan as well as he thinks. Let's not forget, This is the same woman who walked away from a decade-long marriage the moment it stopped aligning with her personal growth. Recent reports suggest Megan has drawn a line in the sand like never before. No more women in his music videos. No more cryptic posts that fuel speculation. No more public theatrics. It's a total rewrite of the relationship's foundation. But the real question remains, can MGK truly change, or is this just another chapter in their endless saga? Friends close to Megan say her perspective has shifted entirely. This pregnancy has become a game changer. She's been leaning on her inner circle, especially those who were there to witness the Thanksgiving meltdown. Their advice? Don't just walk. Run from this relationship before it's too late. What makes this situation even more complicated is the timing. Megan is already several months into her pregnancy, making the breakup more daunting than ever. The relentless public scrutiny, paired with MGK's alleged betrayals, has created a storm that's threatening not just their relationship but Megan's health and peace of mind. Reports suggest MGK has been pulling out all the stops to win her back, but his efforts may have come too late. Megan's inner circle says she's finished with playing referee to his public breakdowns and exhausted from second-guessing every interaction he has with other women. Some sources even claim she's quietly planning a future without him. So, what's next? While some fans cling to hope for yet another reconciliation, others see this as Megan's opportunity to break free from the cycle of toxic love. The real question isn't just whether they'll reunite, it's whether they should. As this drama unfolds, one thing becomes painfully obvious. The most passionate loves can often leave the deepest scars. For Megan, the choice between fiery passion and peaceful stability might finally be crystal clear. But what do you think? Has MGK finally crossed a line he can't return from? Or is this just another chapter in their endless saga? Share your thoughts below.